Previously on ApprenticeEh.
It is absolutely gorgeous outside. And that is what 3PO will be doing all day. That's what I was smelling.
ApprenticeEh roller coaster tycoon team.
Alright, I think it's about time that we clean up the sunroom. In the winter it's not really usable because it's cold out here. There is no insulation. So we kind of just use it as a storage dumping grounds. But it was so nice earlier, and then it got really windy, and now the skies are all blah. If it starts raining, it'll be super nice sound, so that'll be good. And it's still nice in here actually. It's not like the sun warmed it up a little bit. Love the sound of rain. Yeah. Corrado's helping me move stuff. Move that desk over there, and then this desk can be in the corner here. We can even reattach these thingies if we wanted to.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
And then most of the stuff that was in this room has since been relocated.
What do you mean?
The bookshelf is now in the hallway.
Oh yeah, because we did clean up elsewhere.
One of the little tables is now the printer table.
Right.
And the other little table is now by the front door.
Right.
To like put stuff on. So it's just gonna be very big open space.
Yeah.
So the dogs can lay there
around
a bunch, I
I
guess.
think maybe you were right. Maybe that desk would go better.
Would be better in that corner.
Right, yeah.
Didn't listen.
Listen.
Better.
Yeah. Whatever. Whatever.
You made it so much more work too, because that desk was already there.
Yeah.
I was like, can you just help me move the desk from over there to here? And look, no, we're gonna put it in that corner.
You should know better than to listen to me.
That's true. Thanks for your help though.
Welcome.
There's the sunroom. We've got some chairs folded over here. I'm just gonna leave them like that. The table is broken. We have a pool. We have our couch. This is technically a hutch for like on top of a desk. We took it off a desk because we didn't want it on the desk, I guess. I don't know. So I'm just using it to store things. These are, I don't know what's in those boxes. But it's not my stuff, so somebody else gets to look at it. And then 2 desks, which are just a bunch of stuff. This is technically my desk, so there's like lots of stuff in there that's mine. So I just sorted through it. 1 small garbage bag. Oh, and the pillows for the dogs. They can share it. It'll be very comfy. Last year when we just had 3PO, he was like, wanted to hang out with us, but then didn't really know where to lie, I guess, because we were kind of still keeping him off the couch at that time. So we just put down an old pillow. We're like, here you go. Tiny little bed for you, because the floor is not comfortable enough for your weirdly shaped body. So they can fight over that if they want to. That or Chewy will probably just lay on the ground. Or, I mean, we have a couch, so whatever. Yeah, I feel really good. This place is like fresh and new. I'm gonna spend a bunch of time in here. It's gonna be great. Eventually we'll rip all the plastic off the windows, which we didn't do last year. All the windows have plastic on them because they're like still proofed, winterized, whatever, from when Tim Deegan lived here, because he lived in the sunroom, including in the winter. And then last year when we spent so much time in here, it was like really warm, but we thought we were gonna spend time in here in the winter, so we didn't take the plastic off. Clearly that didn't happen, so this year we're gonna take it off, but that'll be another day.
So one of the things that I've been doing a lot this year is I've been reading a lot of books, but not like fiction books or story books. It's always been like business books or self-help books, kind of learning books, not textbooks, but learning books. If you can pick up on my subtle differences there. A lot of times last year, especially with Buffer, we're always like, how can we make this better? How could we do this better? And a lot of times my answer last year was, I don't know. We do a sponsorship deck for Buffer Festival, and every year we need to make it needs to be better. Everything needs to be better all the time. And as of last year, I was like, I don't know how to make a sponsorship deck. I decided that I should probably stop that and come up with some answers, because no one likes someone who doesn't have any answers. So far this year, I've read 4 or 5 business books that kind of cover a lot of the areas where I didn't know last year. And now I know. Now that I'm almost done my last business book, and it's on being efficient, I need something else. So I found this book right here, and I'm pretty excited for it because it's a book on motivation called Achieve Anything in Just 1 Year, Be Inspired Daily to Live Your Dreams and Accomplish Your Goals. So I'm pretty pumped with this book because motivation, I think, is something that I've talked about before in the past. And I think it's really neat to find a book that talks about motivation, but looking into the book a little bit more, it's different. An interesting fact that I learned is 90% of people that buy like a self-help book or a business book never finish it. Which to me, I was like, wow, really? But even like, I bought the How to Think Like Sherlock Holmes book. I never finished it. So I'm in that 90% of books like that. So this book, it's about motivation, but you read 1 page a day. So I think that's kind of neat. So instead of just like sitting down and reading like a 500-page book where you almost need to read a motivational book to read the motivational book, you just read 1 page at a time, and it helps you be inspired and motivated over a year. I'm going to give it a try. And I'm going to order it, and I'll let you know how it goes. If you want to check it out, I'm going to put a link in the description below. And by me, I mean Saskia is going to put a link in the description below. Thank you, Saskia. You did it.
Oh gosh. You monster. Hi, Chewy. He's just going to town.
He did it. He bit out the seams.
Yeah, it's like right at the seam. Let me just get right in there. It's just ripped at the seam. He found a hole and he took advantage.
Seamstress.
Except the opposite.
Except the opposite.
A seam ripper. Oh my god. There's a lot of fluff in that thing.
I'm surprised.
Oh my gosh.
When I took him for a walk earlier, he'd been like working on it, and he just carried around a little puff of fluff in his mouth the whole time.
I don't think there's any fluff left in there.
Oh, I will find some!
Did you show the bear? Gone right through the mouth.
Oh, yeah, here.
The
This
nose
is
of the bear.
good. Most of the bear is rope, so it's okay, but it does have a little bit of fluff. Good job. Proud of you.
Home is where the bar is.